Good morning, Rob. It is, what, Friday the... July 9th. Rubicon. Getting ready to go. Got the crew. Got Rob, Dwight. Linda's getting ready. Got Dwight.
She's in the Jeep.
Oh, she's in the Jeep. Susan and Matt. Rob's Jeep. We're heading for the trail. Gonna be Rubicon 2021. And of course the little Jeep. Hey, welcome to Wentworth Springs. We're all airing down, getting ready to hit the trail. Gonna come in from this Wentworth Springs area. Normally we'd come through from Loon Lake, but Dwight's gonna take us away. I've actually never been before. So we started out the day taking a little side route. There's an optional route right there coming in from Wentworth Springs before you catch up to the main trail. Probably pretty equivalent, or maybe a little more fun than Gatekeeper. Had a good time on that, and then we proceeded on to the main trail. So this is the kind of obstacle that's fun on 43s, probably a little tougher on 35s. So, you know, be advised, and during the course of this video, if you're Dana 60 14 bolt on 43s, a lot of stuff's going to look pretty easy. Trust me, it's not that easy when you're on 35 and 37s. So, just with the casual warning. Working really good. I'm super happy with it, but it is a beast. And here's Dwight. I think he's on 35s. Just sort of working his way through parts of the trail. A little footage of him in there. Yeah, he was our leader. Did a fantastic job, and fantastic people. They had hosted us the night before. They have a place in Georgetown, and them and Gordy and some nice people gave us a really awesome barbecue. Had a good time, sat around their little pond. It was good stuff and great food, and got a nice early start. As you can see, I'm probably setting my locker to go. Nice on this trip. Last trip to Parker, locker didn't work, and had to tear that front differential apart a couple times to get it going. Just having a little fun here, taking some optional lines. Now this is probably getting pretty close to the main trail, if not on the main trail. And this is pretty typical Rubicon trail stuff. You get many miles of this kind of fun. Smile, you're on video. You got your locker on? Is that right front tire turning? No, right front tire's not turning.
There you go.
And we got some good footage of a guy in a buggy playing around in a spot I think is called Soup Bowl on the Rubicon Trail. That's obviously an optional route. Good times, good stuff. But certainly probably not the easy way. Okay, and then we decided to do a little sluice. Wanted to run through there. Had to make fun of Matt. Dun, 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 dun. The shark is coming to get him. The shark is coming to get him. So we were laughing about that as he walked ahead of me. Did some nice filming. I'll let you watch my whole run through the sluice here. This is a little sluice, famous obstacle. So this is just me starting out, and I'll let you guys watch the whole thing since it's a fun time. So if you're sort of new to rock crawling, or I've been doing it for a ton of times, I mean, I've been doing it for a few years. One of the things I'm always trying to do is get my tires up on the rocks, you know, and I didn't do a good job there. But as I look down the trail in front of me, I'm always trying to put my tire on top of something, you know, and you'll see me kind of running through here. Probably in a lot of spots you'll see me kind of just sort of putting my tire up on the rocks, not trying to go around them, you know, because it lifts you up and over other obstacles, which is often what happens. I probably have done better there if I'd have turned a little to the right and went over it. So not always perfect, but certainly just some basic rock crawling advice. You know, whatever you can get your tire up on is going to lift you up over some other obstacle and help you get through the trail. You know, as you think about things, it's not about avoiding the big rocks. A lot of times it's really about going up and lifting that axle up and over everything else in the way. And that, my friends, is the little sluice. So definitely not what it used to be before they blew up all the rocks, but still a fantastic way to go. Take the time and do it. I am not enough of a Rubicon expert to tell you what this is. V-notch, part of Walker Hill. Just some more fun wheeling spots. Good stuff on the trail. And here past Buck Island, you'll see just why they don't like me to spot and they'd rather have me wheel.
George, you're telling him something. She's taking a different line than you're doing.
Whoa!
Easy?
Yeah, I wouldn't take that line. Back it up. Hard that way. There you go. And in a world we got to make fun of yourself. Out with some epic advice. And there's more good spotting advice to come from me. So I think maybe I'll have to stick to the drive and... Nope, stay that way, stay that way. Stay that way. Now come my way. Oh, oh! Wait, your back tires aren't spinning. Is your back locker broken? Stay right. And this is why they have rock rollers at the Jeepers Jamboree. You stack enough rocks. Yeah. And you can tell there's a big pile of rocks there for a reason. So, made it up. Good deal.
Awesome.
That way, Ron. There you go. You're in the groove. Just walk it up.
Oh,
you're good.
Good.
Come my way. Come my way.
Now his back tire's going to hit. Oh, oh.
Back tire's going to hit and go right up it.
Lucky.
Good.
You're good, but come this way once you get up. Passenger.
Locker in the front. There she goes. Try to run over Matt.
Give me a driver. Big rock.
You can go passenger. Have him go this way, Matt.
I don't think you can go past.
Sure.
Okay, passenger.
Try passenger. Hard passenger. See what happens. Just crawl it. Just like that. Smile, Rob. You're on camera. So all this fun stuff is sort of after Buck Island, before you get down into the descent of the big sluice down into Rubicon Springs. Having a bunch of fun. bunch of ways to go here, so just pick your line, have a good time with it.
Hard driver. Yep. Back up. Passenger. Okay, driver. Easy. Back a little the other way. Stop. Passenger a little bit. Oh. Now go. Hard driver. No, wait, move. Back up again. Passenger.
Stop right there. Now, stop. Now make your left.
Driver. Hard driver. Nope. Yep.
Whoa, now like, now
Stop.
Okay. Driver.
my way, lots of room my way.
Drive it out. Got it. Go.
I think if I do the same thing, but I want to stay just inside, at
Just
the bottom
inside?
of that rock.
Not a problem. Just keep going, ride it out. Go straight. Passenger. Passenger. Good. Driver. Ride it out, Rob.
And every vehicle has its challenges. This was not a wide vehicle spot, and Jeep had a little tough time here. So the Rubicon's got something for everybody. Played around this a little bit, eventually drove through it, but yeah, no, don't ever get cocky up there on the Rubicon or any of these trails. There's there's a little something for everybody, and there's always an obstacle that your vehicle is not going to be built to just drive right through. So that's great.
That the winch? Here's the cable. Benson!
Okay, no stretch. Front locker!
Hey! Help! Don't drive on the cable.
Just gonna have to pull him. Driver!
And we all had a good time. We all got a little tug, and we were through and on to the big sluice, and a lot of traffic.
Okay, whoa, right there. Okay, you gotta go. Okay, stop. Slow down. Don't make it look too easy. Hey, just follow me. Have a good time.
Oh, you're gonna... No, you're gonna pop your tire, is what you're gonna do. Almost through.
And the big sluice. Yeah, it's downhill. You got gravity helping you. We ran into a ton of folks coming up from the Auburn Jeep Club. So lots of traffic. Had a good time. It took us a little while to pass everyone. Got to be safe, but yeah, good little section, and an amazing way to come back up. It's always shocking when you go down. You think I'll never make up it, but you will. And then there was this guy running on a flat. That was pretty funny.
They're down.
And if anybody ever tells you that coilovers don't squeak, they would be lying.
Okay. He'll probably just get through this and get out of the way.
And here we are in fast motion, crossing the bridge into Rubicon Springs Campground. Happy to be there. And to the nice people who were going like 0 miles an hour ahead of us, and it took us an hour to get into camp from there. I'm glad you didn't get a scratch on your beautiful Jeeps. Wish you would have let us pass. Well, now it's Sunday morning. Somewhere in this video, a day and a half passed from Friday afternoon. We got in here to Dirty Dozen Camp. Had a couple hundred folks here. Good party, good time, Everybody's kind of cleaning up and getting ready to head out. We're all picking up trash, doing our thing. You know, got a good group. Met some new friends, of course. Good music, good times. Springs is always a good place to go. So now we're all packed up and the big Jeep's ready to go up Cadillac Hill and on up to Lake Tahoe and on to our next adventure. And you get to this nice little slab. It's a fun little climb out of coming out of the campground. Everybody, little off camber, fun time, place you'll recognize. And I'm going to say something I heard a lot on the trail this particular year. The trip from Rubicon Springs out to Tahoe, they have really done a lot of work on the trail. In some cases, maybe not what you'd want them to do. Spots that were really fun, like that one right there. There's no way my Jeep could have fit through there in the past. We're kind of opened up. Cadillac Hill. Here we are coming around the corner, the bottom of Cadillac Hill. It's probably the easiest I've seen Cadillac in a while. Mother Nature in time will turn it into a beast yet again, and it is still no joke, that's for sure. But we all kind of rolled up it, and we went from the springs to the staging ground in about 2.5 hours, which, without even really pushing it, which was kind of a record for us time-wise. So yeah, good year to camp in the springs and head out that way. It's not the most difficult that I've seen it, and it's still Cadillac Hill. Be careful, watch past all that good stuff. It does have some pretty good drop-offs on the side, so there's some high penalties for making a mistake here. So I'll let you watch a little Cadillac Hill footage and catch you up at observation.
Go ahead and go. No. Passenger. Yeah, you got it. That's it. Keep going. You're there. You see our roll? We're almost roll again.
And that, my friends, is the top of Cadillac Hill, a little ways up to Observation Point. And welcome to Observation Point. Look at that view. Picked up a friend in a Toyota. Great folks. Good times. Man, the fun never stops on the Rubicon Trail till you get to the end. What a great time. And we have arrived at staging. New friends. All having a good time, airing up. And that's the end of Rubicon 2021. Good time. Little to no breakage. I can't remember anything significant. Good trip through, good people, good times. And no good Jeep trip would be complete without a little Jeep karaoke. Getting it on, looking through my broken windshield, Susan driving home, listening to the sound of those 43s make on the road. And yeah, it was hot going home.